Previously. Now, Golden. Purple leaned forward, floating up just above Golden's head. They're children! Golden snapped. Now that he'd gotten over his shock, he was not going out without a fight. Golden stretched his arms out before the door. I won't let you! Purple rolled his eyes, laying in the air with his feet propped up. You know, that has never stopped me before, he replied. When Purple and his accompanist had caused their original chaos, Purple had always been careful to have Golden either shut down or locked away for quote-unquote maintenance. Golden knew how to get in the way, and Purple was not allowing anyone to get in the way of his fun. But for this case, Purple wanted to cause a little chaos. Forgive me, Golden, but you won't stop me. I have a particular interest in these two. He purred. He had to be careful not to disclose too much, but it was far too much fun to brag, thus causing this little touch of panic in the aging yellow bear. Purple slid and hung himself upside down in the air. He loved how being a ghost allowed him to have no physical restraints on how he moved. He flicked his wrist. From his palm blast forth purple and black smoke beside him. The cloud took shape of a young Freddy Fazbear. And one of the cubs is your little brother, the one who was made to take your place on stage. Isn't that right? Golden glanced down to his feet, his ears folded down. Purple smirked, floating in closer. Don't lie, Golden. I know you miss being on stage. Well, sometimes I do, Golden confessed. He rubbed his arm and kept his eyes down. Purple slid in, right up against Golden's ear. Then, give me the cubs, and I'll take good care of little old Freddy. Before Golden, the smoke had turned into flames, the shadow of Freddy being consumed by it. Freddy! Golden lunged forward after the apparition, only for that Freddy to vanish before their eyes. Purple snaked his form around Golden. Relax. Once Freddy is gone, then the stage will be yours once more. Purple had to admit, he did miss when Golden used to sing on stage, and he wasn't exactly open to having 2 new characters in his pizzeria, and apparently there were 2 more coming. Whoever allowed this change had clearly not consulted him first. Purple pulled back, releasing Golden. Golden fell to his knees. He buried his face in his paws, his body shaking. He couldn't lose Freddy, Bonnie, any of the new cubs. He couldn't let this happen. Purple stretched over Golden's head. Oh, don't worry, Golden Freddy. I have plans for Bonnie and the other 2 who just haven't arrived just yet. Then, when I'm done, the stage will be yours. Purple tucked his hands behind his head as he sighed, content as a cat in the sun about his little plan. Golden felt himself shaking against the diner floor. Purple had tied him into this sick fantasy of his, and Golden was not going to allow that. He would never perform on stage for Purple, ever again. He couldn't allow Purple to take his cubs. He dug his claws into his hair, steadying himself. His eyes were brimming of tears, but a new emotion burst through his chest. Purple was doing the exact same thing that he had done in the original diner when he had taken those. Golden started to shake, not with sadness, not with fear, but pure rage. No, he whispered, trying to hold back. Purple slid in closer, potentially to whisper another threat, but Golden had had enough. He snapped forward and shoved Purple away. I won't let you hurt them, he declared, his muzzle pulled back in a snarl. Purple reeled back. What? He snapped. I'm not letting you hurt the children, Golden growled out. He stood and glared down at the stunned ghost. Why not? Purple snapped back. Concerned for Golden's safety, Freddie and Bonnie were peeking out their door, but they clearly had nothing to worry about. That and these two hadn't met Purple yet. Freddie rested against Bonnie's head. That's my brother! He cheered proudly. Bonnie giggled. Freddie, shh! Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for watching that video. It was super fun to make. And also, fair warning for the next chapter, I'm actually rewriting a part of the original comic. Because honestly, it's not what I wanted to make it. And honestly, I have a different idea for what I want Purple to actually do now. So this next chapter will be mostly drawn by current me, not by 2015-17 baby me. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this section. It was really fun to read out this area again. And I will see you guys next time on the O Ship Show. Bye!